Hey, welcome to Get Business Credit YouTube channel. This is Josh. I'm going to make this video short, simple, right to the point. For anybody that's looking to build up business credit and they're tired of not getting approved, constantly getting denied. Doesn't matter if you're new business owner or established, but you don't know where to start or you're confused about the different business credit bureaus. It can be a daunting task to do it right. More often than not, I see so many of students that end up enrolling in my one-on-one business credit mentorship. They already spend thousands of dollars getting different Net 30 accounts, trying to build up business credit, listening to different YouTubers and people on Facebook, only to realize that 6 months down the line, they're in no better situation than they were when they started building up their business credit. Why that is because there's a lot of bad information out there and so much misleading information. You don't want to just go after getting just as many different trade lines as you can, different Net 30 accounts. Don't do that. That's a waste. I would say over 50% of the Net 30 business credit accounts that are being promoted online, they don't even report to the business credit bureaus at all. Business credit is not actually federally regulated. So you have a lot of these different companies that they basically just promote their Net 30 account and they charge a fee or they charge overpriced for whatever they're selling. And they don't have any traditional customers. It's just only customers that are trying to build up their business credit. And they're taking advantage of you guys because it's not federally regulated. Like I said, a lot of them don't even report at all. And they're being promoted online because they give affiliate earnings to different YouTubers, Facebook, promoting them. Do your research. I'll tell you, a lot of them are no good, like Red Spectrum, Strategic Network Solutions, Sumo Office Supplies. Those can't even report to the business credit bureaus. Couldn't tell you how many students I currently have that's been either scammed or taken advantage of by these different companies. Take it from somebody that can actually show proof. You can see all of my cards behind me on my whiteboard. This is just one stack. I have other stacks at my house. I have this interior black invite only American Express card. Take it from somebody that's been there, done it, and actually can show proof. Unlike others that are on online social media talking about, oh, do this, build this business credit, or sign up for my course or ebook or whatever. But maybe they have no approvals that they can actually show, or they got maybe 3 or 4 business credit approvals and they think they're an expert on building business credit. It's so misleading. So watch out and stay away from those guys. You should have your guard up at all times. I can show proof. I'm the only YouTube channel endorsed by Experian Business Credit. I've actually showed applications from a brand new LLC that I started. When I started the YouTube channel, I didn't want to use one of my pre-existing businesses because I wanted to be transparent, and most people that are watching just started their business. So I wanted to be able to compare apples to apples. And if you look at my past live streams that I did over years, you can see the process that I went through. And so-called these tier 2 and tier 3 accounts that people say tier 1, then go to tier 2 and tier 3. That's BS. I've proven that to be incorrect. You know, that maybe there's some truth to it to a certain degree. For example, like this card, it's the only no PG revolving business gas card, the 76 Conoco Phillips 66. Not the one that's underwritten by WEX, but the one that's actually underwritten by Synchrony. It's revolving, although I wouldn't advised to revolve it because it's high APR, but most gas cards, they're going to be a net 7, net 14, net 30. This one's the only revolving no PG card out there. So that's a good one. That was actually my very first approval outside of just having a NAB account for the brand new business. And that's a so-called tier 2 or tier 3. And that was my first actual credit account, no PG. So I've been there, I've done it, I've went through everything there is when it comes to business credit. Did I get approved for every single thing? No, but I did get approved for about 90% of everything that I applied for. If I didn't get approved, I reapplied after I realized what the underwriter was looking for. So it's very important to understand this. I've been the guinea pig already, and I can tell you over 50% of what's being promoted out there about net 30s or different business credit accounts, you stay away from. They're BS. They're not going to help you. You're just going to waste a lot of money. Over 50% of my current enrolled students, they came to me after the fact that they already wasted $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 paying $100 here, $200 here for this net 30 account and buying this or that, only to realize that it's not really helping them. Some of them help, but it depends on your goals. So what is your overall goals when you're trying to build up business credit? Are you trying to get no PG business auto loans? Or are you trying to get financing, equipment leasing, or business credit cards, fintech cards, business lines of credit? Every underwriter, depending on what type of underwriter is going to be pulling a different business credit bureau. If you're trying to get no PG business auto loans, you want to focus the most on Equifax business. But you don't want to neglect any. You want to strategically focus on the bureaus that are most likely in line with what your overall business credit goals are. And that's where I come in with my one-on-one business credit mentorship. I help you every week. So if you are interested, just text me for a free consultation, 937-423-9954, and we'll dial in a time that we can go over what your goals are, what you've already done. And even if I can't accept you for my business credit mentorship, I'll at least advise you on what I would do if I was in your shoes. Okay. So this is my client portal. Let you know if you do sign up for my one-on-one business credit mentorship, then I'm going to have you do a client portal registration. It's very simple. Business name, your name, email address, and hit submit. And then I will be in the back end to approve it. And then this is going to be the first step. It's going to be the client intake form, your business name. Just fill this form out. It's standard things like, is your business address a virtual office? If so, who is it through? All these things matter. If you already signed up for NAV, Prime, Boost, eCredible, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Business Credit, Credit Safe, and then just the summary of what, if anything, you've already done, if it applies. Then you're going to see, after I do that initial intake, I'm going to do an audit, look at all your reports, look for anything that could be overlooked by you, make sure everything's matching, make sure you have rich filmographic data. That's always overlooked by 99% that I talk to. These things do matter, like key personnel, website address, email address, phone number. A lot of times that's lacking on the business credit reports. And especially everybody should be focusing a lot of energy on your Experian business credit, because the majority of underwriters that give like lines of credit, loans, working capital, fintech credit cards, revolving credit cards, like Sam's Club, No PG, Business MasterCard, they are pulling exclusively Experian business credit. Even SBA, the federal government, uses only Experian. So here's the tasks. This is like a demo account, but every week I'm going to assign 5 to 7 different tasks for you to do. They could be applications, or they could be accounts I'm having you go after, or they could be citations. Get the foundation built up. A lot of these things don't even cost money. Like you need to have a Google business profile. It's free. Better Business Bureau listing. It's free. Yahoo, Yelp, all these different things, Merchant Circle, Show Me Local. These are all very important to have because it shows credibility and trust with underwriters. A fly-by-night company is not going to have all these different properties online, social media presence. There's quite a bit of manual underwriting out there when it comes to business credit, especially no PG. And pretty much every fintech out there, cards like Divvy, Ramp, all of those are going to do manual underwriting. So before they even contact you for, say, a demo onboarding interview, they're going to actually do manual searches on Google, and you want to actually be credible and have everything in line. So that's where I go over everything. And then these are just examples. I just have them loaded on this demo account. These aren't in a particular order, but I give you advice about how fintechs, how they operate, and what to look out for on the onboarding call. The onboarding call is actually not really onboarding. It's not really a demo call. That's the underwriter actually gauging if they're going to trust you or not. So I give tips like that, and then I'm going to tell you to say apply. If I feel that you're going to get approved, I'm going to have you apply for something. Okay. A lot of this is all no PG. It's going to have the detailed instructions how to apply. I may ask every week, I may say, hey, what's your business bank account balance? And then you're just going to comment here and let me know, because based on what you did week 1 is how I dictate and decide what I'm going to assign and have you do week 2 and so forth. And every week it's going to get better and better results and approvals. My lowest mentorship is actually 12 weeks. It goes up from there, 26 and 52 weeks. The majority of my students tend to sign up for the 16 weeks. I do offer payment plans for those that need to have a flexible payment plan, and it's not set dates. You can pay it over flexible payment schedule. But anyways, if you guys are interested to know more, I don't qualify everybody. I can't approve everybody that contacts me. I get 10 to 15 people a day contacting me wanting to join the mentorship, and I can only qualify about less than 5% for a variety of different reasons. But at least we can get on the phone and see if you'd be a good fit or not. But don't contact me if you're like, oh, I just want to get like millions of business credit, no PG, and brand new business and not earning anything. That's not realistic. Be realistic. I'm not going to work with any scammers that are up to ill-will intentions or anything like that. I have 54 currently enrolled students. I have some that get over 100,000 the first week or two. And then I have other students that it takes them 2 or 3 months before they even get 20 or 30,000. So there's so many different factors that go into this. And that's why we need to do a consultation so I can see where you're at and if our goals and everything is in line with what my one-on-one business credit mentorship could help you with. So anyways, the link or the phone, the phone number is below or over there, 937-423-9954. That's my personal cell phone. Just text me that you are interested in my business credit mentorship, more information, and then I'll text you back day or night, and we can dial in a time to get on the phone and have a 15-20 minute phone consultation. All right. That being said, you guys take care. Give the video a thumbs up. Till next time. Bye-bye.